thank you so much for joining me today. My name is Claire. I'm so happy you're here. I hope you're all doing really well. Today's pick a card reading is a super exciting one. It is a singles reading and it is your love destiny for 2022. So what does love have in store for you in 2022? I cannot wait to take a look at the cards and see what will be revealed. But here on the channel, I do general readings, which are great, but there is nothing like having someone connect to your own energy and getting a personal reading. And this is why I recommend Keen, and I want to thank Keen for sponsoring today's video. Keen are an amazing platform for connecting with gifted psychics, and this is the best way to get an accurate reading in your situation. With Keen, you can get a reading anytime you need answers because there is always someone available online, any time of day. With Keen, you are getting access to professional psychics, mediums, and tarot readers, so you can get a reading with someone you can trust to give you the insights that you need. They can give you guidance into love and relationships, soulmate connections, career, and life challenges. Keen is a service that I use myself and I highly recommend. So if you are looking to find out what 2022 has in store for you, then why not give Keen a try? I know that you will love Keen as much as I do, and not only that, Keen backs all its readings with a satisfaction guarantee. It's a super affordable way of getting a psychic reading, and Keen offers its customers weekly discounted deals to reward loyal clients. I have a special offer for Lumiere subscribers. You can get a 10-minute reading with the advisor of your choice for just $1.99. So head over to trykeen.com/Lumiere to claim your discounted reading. So it's 10 minutes for just $1.99. All the details are in the description box. Hit the link to claim your deal. All right, thank you so much to Keen for sponsoring today's video, and thank you to you guys for supporting the brands that support this channel. Now let's jump into your reading. I've got 3 crystals for you today. Let's take a look at them. Group number 1 is the Celestite Cluster Crystal. Group number 2 is the Malachite Slice. And group number 3 is the Honey Quartz Cluster. So take as much time as you need, as always. Pause the video if you need more time to look at the crystals or to meditate on the crystals. You can take as much time as you need, but listen to your intuition. Let it guide you. When you are ready, your timestamp for your reading is in the description box. Hit the timestamp and I will see you in a moment. Hey everyone, welcome to your reading. To everyone who picked group number 1 and the beautiful Celestite Cluster Crystal. I absolutely love the energies from this crystal. It's just super nourishing and calming. All right, let's take a look. I cannot wait to do this for you. Let's see what love has in store for you for 2022 in your life. It's going to be exciting, a brand new year. Trust. Oh, this is a message to some of you out there. I get this message from Spirit a lot. I think we're always being asked to kind of trust in the unfolding, but Spirit wants you to know, look, the universe has your back. You can trust that you will come into right alignment with your soulmate, with the right person for you. Spirit is really saying don't dwell on those fears, okay? We all do that, you know, when we get overtired, when we get stressed, we can go into that place of like, all women are like this, all men are like that. I always get cheated on. No, I'm never chosen. I'm not attractive enough to get love. All of this, none of that, okay? You are worthy of love because you are a child of the universe. You've been made by universal intelligence. Spirit wants you to know this. You are worthy of love. Okay, when you really embody that self-concept of someone who's worthy of love, just because you have been created by that universal intelligence, you are stardust, right? When you know that for yourself, and then I'm hearing the word unfolding, then things will start to unfold for you in perfect alignment. So like, can you deepen your trust in things? If things look like they're getting further away from you, or things are coming undone, if things are falling apart in your life, it's only so, right, if things are falling apart, or it feels like that, or whatever is happening, or you feel like what you want or what you're trying to manifest is getting further away from you, it's only so that it can fall apart, so that it can come back together and be built stronger and be built more in alignment with your truth. Okay, so that's what I want to say to you right now. So yeah, it's a year of trusting. It's a year of surrender, right? This is what I'm sensing. 2022 is going to be a year of surrender. Write that down below. If you believe in it, I surrender. You do not need to take care of this yourself, okay? The universe is going to take care of this for you. So if you're just like, I need to kind of wrestle with reality, I need to wrangle my circumstances, Spirit is really saying, no, you can be carried through life. You can get into that flow. You get the card Strength as well. I feel like over the last couple of years that the universe has asked you to be quite strong, and you have kind of risen to that challenge. And now the universe in 2022 is going to bring you someone who can kind of match your strength. So I feel like you've been asked to go quite deep within yourself and to connect to kind of parts of yourself, or a strength within yourself that you previously didn't know existed, right? Or you hadn't connected to, or you didn't even know that you had, and you found strength within yourself to carry yourself through these life challenges or this situation, right? And you've come out the other side of it and you're okay, right? Now you're in a particular energetic frequency, and you are going to meet somebody who can really meet you where you're at with that. Okay, so I feel like you've been through some things that were very character building, right, that have helped to kind of develop you, and this has kind of been an initiation. It's made you ready for this person who can also connect at a deep level, who's also been through some shiz, right, and knows what it's like to be at rock bottom, or knows what it's like to kind of struggle, right? And they've connected to that place within themselves as well. So now you're at this perfect energetic frequency to kind of meet one another. So I absolutely love this for you. Let me see if I can just get one. I feel like I've got two stuck together. Let's see. No, it's just one. I love this. You get the King. Okay, this is really good. Regardless of your gender, right, or the gender that you're looking for, if you are looking for a king or a queen, someone who is elevated, this is exactly what I'm saying, right? This person who is coming in for you in 2022. I really love this. This is a really nice reading if you've picked this. I'm getting good vibes, right? The person who is coming towards you is elevated, but they are mirroring your own energy. You have been on this journey of elevating yourself. It's actually making me want to cry. I can just feel like for some of you, you've been through a lot. Okay, you've really been through the ringer. You've been through a lot. You've learned a lot about yourself. You understand about your patterns, and now you are ready, okay? You know, you don't need to work on yourself anymore. You're just ready, and it's making you magnetic to someone who is very elevated, okay? Someone who knows their own mind, who knows what it is that they want, who acts with integrity is what I'm hearing, okay? Someone who's kind of very mature, very emotionally mature, okay? This is what I'm seeing. And maybe someone who's a little bit older than you, someone who's maybe a leader in their field, in their career, something like this, someone that people look to, someone who either is a parent or has... if you're at that stage in your life, I know that some of you are very young, so don't worry about it, but it's just someone who is very responsible, right, in that way of just like, I understand what it takes to live a good life. You know, I understand that what you get out of life is what you put in, and this person who's coming into your life knows what to put into life, okay? This is someone who is like very motivated, self-motivated, very driven, wants to achieve. People really look to them for advice. They're just like super grounded, but just elevated, like emotionally mature, relationship ready, all of these things, okay? So I love this for you. This is the card that you get. It says, if you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind, for the heart is the gateway to the soul. So this is really just like what you imagine, you can create. Okay, so you do not need to follow your head. If you're just like, I need to do this and I need to be this person and I need to do that. in order to obtain love or to earn love or to be in the way of love. No, you just need to follow your heart and follow what feels good in 2022, right? If it feels good to you, whatever it is, to do something for your community, to do something for your family, to do something for yourself, right? Whatever that is, whatever your goals are for 2022 that are for you, that you are passionate about, okay? It could be starting a side hustle. It could be getting a community garden. I don't know. It could be learning how to surf. I don't know. Whatever it is that you are doing, that you are passionate about, this is where you're going to meet this person. And you won't be thinking, so maybe, okay, let me try and explain this. You may be thinking, right, I need to go on these dating apps, or I need to go on these dates that my friend have set me up on. Yeah, you can do that, but you're going to meet this person following your passion. This is what I'm sensing. Whatever it is that you do, and it's going to be like where love is the furthest thing from your mind, or looking for love is going to be the furthest thing from your mind, because you're going to be there in your sweatpants with your baseball cap on, you know, not having done your hair, not having put your makeup on, whatever it is. You doing you, okay? Because you're doing this thing and you're out in the world and you're doing what you're enjoying and you're being authentic. And this is going to bring you into alignment with this person. And it's just going to be like, maybe it's just something that just resonates with you. You just go out for a coffee with a friend, right? It's going to be the furthest thing from your mind when it happens, but it's going to be as a result of you following your heart. So if your goal for 2022 is to find love, make it your goal to be something else. Like, I'm going to start painting those pictures and selling them on Etsy, or I'm going to make all this music that I've been making into an album, or I'm going to start this community garden, or whatever it is, right? Whatever is your passion, right? Or I'm going to adopt a dog from a shelter. Whatever it is, it's your passion. This is what's going to bring you into alignment with your person, right? I like it. Let's take a look at the tarot, see what's going on. Wheel of Fortune. You guys, this is a general theme of your reading today. Wheel of Fortune. Big changes coming for you in 2022. Your life is going to be turned upside down, right? Like from the beginning of 2022 to the end of 2022, like, or the beginning of 23, you are kind of, it's like you're not going to be able to recognize yourself, or you're not going to be able to recognize your life. It's going to be so much change. What I'm hearing is it's going to be a whirlwind as well. So, you know, your feet may not touch the ground. There's going to be so much change coming up for you in your romantic life. Okay, this person who's coming into your life is really going to turn your life upside down. So you may find that as a result of meeting this person, that they sweep you off your feet and you move to a different part of the country or a different part of the world as a result of this. Something that you could never ever have imagined, okay? This is really just like fate is playing its hand. This is why you had that message to trust, right? This is why you had that message to trust. Trust in this. Sometimes it's going to feel like a struggle. Sometimes it's going to feel like it's overwhelming, like it's too much too soon. And you're just like, oh, this is what I wanted, but now it feels overwhelming because there's too much change, or it's moving too quickly, or my life is changing so much, right? This is why Spirit is saying, just trust it. Just trust that. So it's going to be a big year of change, but in the most beautiful way, okay? In the most beautiful way for you. It's going to be a complete turnaround. And you can believe in that. Like, if you're just like, this is never going to happen for me, I'm getting too old, I'm this body shape, and therefore no one's going to love me, right? None of that, okay? You can believe in it, because this is your destiny, okay? This is what's coming in for you. Look at this, you guys. I'm just checking in with your energy so that you know that it's your reading. And just to kind of see where you're at and where your energies align with your person who's coming in. Get 8 of Cups in reverse, you get the Ace of Cups and the Hierophant. I'm loving this for you, 2022, you guys. It's going to be a beautiful year. So there's something that you are leaving behind for good, right? I feel like for many of you, it's someone that you're leaving behind for good. I feel like you've been in a situationship, or you've had a kind of relationship that was a bit of a security blanket for you, or you've had some on and off BS going on in your life with some person. And I'm hearing enough is enough, right? Okay, there's just this energy of just like, and I think you've been kind of on the cusp of this for a long time, just enough is enough. Enough is enough with this security blanket. Enough is enough with this person who's just given me crumbs. Or just maybe someone that you've been holding on to that, you know, rejected you or didn't want you for whatever reason, because they're an idiot, right? And you've been kind of clinging on to that, hoping that they would come back. Well, I am telling you, Spirit is saying there is someone so much better for you. And there's some kind of watershed moment coming for you in 2022 where you're just like, I am done with this once and for all. I am done with this. And as a result of that inner shift, right? This is why so much of what's within us is reflected in the outer world. As a result of that inner shift within you, like new love comes, and it is someone who wants to commit to you, right? Could be a Taurus that you're seeing, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio showing up for you, right? New love is on the cards for you. Super clear. 2022 is going to be the year of new love, and someone who is relationship ready, someone who wants to commit to you for the long term, who wants to be like straight up, straight down the line, no crumbs, just like, yes, you are my person. I'm proud that you are my person. I want to build a life with you. I want to build a future with you, whatever it is. But it's as a result of you making that inner shift that if you let go of what it is that you've been clinging on to and trusting, like we were talking about, then the universe can kind of bring you into this like effortlessly. Right? Effortlessly. When I met my husband, I just had an inner shift in my mind, right? I just thought everybody else had boyfriends or girlfriends or whatever, right? Everybody else was all coupled up and I was single. And I was always single, pretty much. And I'd never really been a big hit on the dating scene. And I just said to myself, okay, maybe I'm going to be single forever. Maybe that's it. But I'm still going to have an amazing life, right? There was just this thing and I was just like, oh, it doesn't matter. I'm still going to have a really rich and rewarding life. And it wasn't like me trying to kid myself when it wasn't my truth or kid the universe or anything like this. I just genuinely felt it. I was just like, there's going to be a lot for me in this life and I just don't need to worry. Okay, and I just thought it one day and then I just let it go and I never thought about it again and I just lived my life. Literally, I met my husband within 2 weeks. I didn't know he was my husband. He was just a random man. It's making me feel shy talking about this. So yeah, and I just met him and I just knew that he was the one. So, and now we've been together for ages. So this change within yourself of you, it could be letting someone go or it could be kind of letting go of some kind of limiting belief and just kind of stepping into that okayness within yourself, just feeling okay and just knowing that life is going to bring you good things, right? That inner knowing that life is going to bring you good things. So yeah, someone coming to offer you love who wants to commit to you. I love it. Let's see. Yeah, you get Queen of Wands, Nine of Swords, Knight of Wands. Leo's energy showing up, but also Aries, Saggy as well here for you. So this is good. This is someone who's kind of very magnetic. I feel like you're drawing each other into each other's orbit is what I'm saying. Feeling. Kind of sensing like this. This is somebody who's very confident, very magnetic, someone who's got a lot of friends around them or a lot of good people around them. They've got really good energy. They're high vibrational is what I'm sensing like this. What they don't want, this person who's coming in for you, is someone who is, I think they've been burnt in the past. You may not know this, but there's something in their energy field where they're just like, you know, they don't want someone who's a player or a playgirl or whatever it is. You know, they want somebody who can also commit to them. So it's just like you're looking for the same thing, which is why you're kind of getting into alignment. So it may be the case that they have had some experiences which have been unsatisfactory for them, right? This is something that they're looking for those red flags. Okay, I feel like in the past they may have met a narcissist or something like this, and they're on the lookout for kind of red flags, but the reason why they resonate with you is because they recognize that you are a healthy person, that you are open to love, that you are caring, that you are loving, that you are emotionally intelligent, all of these things. They recognize that, and they're just like, yes, this is different to this experience that I had in the past, and I can feel confident about this. So I sense that there is definitely a lot of passion here with your person. There's going to be like a lot of magnetic attraction. They're going to find you very attractive, right? That's what I'm seeing here. Very, very drawn to you. They really like your eyes or your hair. There's just something about you that they're just like, yes, that is the one. They're kind of identifying you out of the crowd, that kind of elevated energy, okay? But lots and lots of passion. There's a fear here that they have that you see them as just for fun, or that they're getting some kind of vibe that you're just like, you're not looking for anything, or you just want like a bit of fun or a fling or something like this. Maybe they're getting the wrong impression about that, okay? Or they're afraid of meeting somebody like that because it isn't what they want. And they're just like, where am I going to find someone who's on the same page as me? So I'm being called to draw from this deck. This person's very confident. Oh, but not so confident when it comes to love. Because of this situation, they feel a little bit like they've been undermined. So they're confident in other areas of their life. They're very sociable, right? They kind of get on very well with people. They're just one of these kind of people that gets on well with other people, who's quite magnetic, right? They seem like a bit jammy. I don't know if you have that expression where you are, but like being a bit jammy, like they kind of land on their feet a little bit, you know, like opportunities just line up for them, and like things that people really have to graft for tend to kind of fall in this person's lap, which is interesting. But when it comes to romance, they don't feel as sure, because I feel like they've met someone who's kind of hurt them in the past, but I don't think it's made them bitter. It's just made them more discerning, is what I'm hearing from Spirit, which I think is good. And that may be mirrored in your own experiences, okay? Okay, you get Two of Pentacles, Strength, Page of Wands in reverse. Leo's energy showing up really strongly in your reading, I've got to say. So yeah, it's interesting. This is somebody... They're going to feel like they've come undone when they meet you. It's going to like catch them off guard, is what I'm hearing. Right? It's going to catch them off guard, and it feels like they're going to have to like be quite brave to kind of approach you or to ask you out or something like this. Okay, and they're not sure. There's some kind of energy here where they're kind of not sure as to kind of how you feel about them, or whether you are attracted to them. There's some doubt that they have, right, in their mind. So there's this energy of this kind of inner doubt that they have, right? What do I want to say here? There's this energy of like, they feel like, yeah, it just makes them feel like they're not on solid ground, like they've come undone a little bit. Like there's something about this connection that's kind of asking them to go deeper. This is very authentic, right? There is love here. It's like, it makes them feel a little bit stressed because they're being asked to kind of open their heart again after this, you know, this kind of bad relationship that they've had. Okay, so they meet you and they're kind of being asked to open their heart again, right? That's what I'm seeing, and it's making them feel a little bit stressed initially. But they have this inner strength, this inner courage. You know, it's not something that they shy away from. You know, they can definitely do this, and they want to do that. There is a doubt here, though, that they have about whether or not you're interested. Second guessing themselves is what I'm hearing. There may be like this energy here where like You kind of see each other for a bit. It's not hot and cold. There's no kind of game playing here, but there's that, it's like tentative, right? That's the kind of energy that I'm getting. It feels kind of tentative. What's super interesting though is that both of these cards have got the infinity symbol, right? Your man here has got the infinity symbol, and then her crown has also got the infinity symbol. So this is a sign of a couple of things, that this connection has longevity. And I feel that they sense that in the energy as soon as they meet you, that it has longevity. But also that you're part of each other's soul family, that you've kind of always known each other, right? It's like lovers don't finally meet somewhere, they're in each other all along, okay? So it's just like coming into alignment with this person. They feel super shy around you. This is what I'm getting. But in their real life, in the rest of life, in business and things like this, they feel really confident. But when it comes to you, they feel a little bit shy is what I'm seeing. Unsure of themselves, right? It's that doubt, unsure of themselves. But yeah, beautiful energy of you recognizing each other at the soul level and having been in each other's lives, or just like, you know, destined to meet one another. You know, like, it doesn't matter what you do, you can't F this up, because you're destined to be in each other's lives. Doesn't matter kind of where you go, if you're just like, oh no, what's going to happen? This is going to happen. No, like, you can't F this up. It's just, it's your destiny. Powerful energies coming through here. So you get Five of Swords, Magician, Four of Cups coming in here. Yeah, I feel like this is like the transformation. There's something about this connection. You're just like a lock and a key together, where you kind of, your energies together create something very powerful, okay? I feel like you're really kind of manifesting each other, right? Sorry, I can just see a little bird on the patio. So cute. I was like, what's that? What's going on? Yeah. I love this. So it's like you're drawing down solutions, okay? There are solutions that are coming from the 5D into the 3D. There's strong energy of manifestation. I feel like this manifesting energy, you're manifesting each other, you're coming into alignment. We've talked about this. And to overcome some of these challenges that you've had in the past. I feel like one of you, yeah, I'm getting this energy from your person, your soulmate, this person who's coming in for you, that they were like a little bit, they've kind of been hurt by somebody, right? And they're kind of, they've been processing that kind of pain of somebody not treating them fairly, right? And I feel like you are more in that energy of kind of feeling despondent, of like, it's all hopeless, it's all pointless, I don't know why I'm bothering, all of this, okay? A little bit, I don't, you know, no judgment from me, right? But this energy that you share with one another, you can overcome all of that, right? Between you both. It's just like, it just puts it all in the past. So much power. Oh my goodness, I love it. You get Nine of Pentacles, you get Temperance, King of Wands, Sagittarius energy showing up here, Leo's energy showing up again, but again could be Aries as well. So they see you as the one, right? They singled you out and they see you as the one, right? They see you doing your thing, you know, living your truth, following your bliss, all of this. They see that, like, you're in that energy, which is just so perfect, of just like, I don't need somebody, but I would like somebody. So yeah, it's my preference to have soulmate love in my life, but I don't need it. And that kind of vibe that you're giving off is like super, super magical. And magnetic. So they see everything that you've got going on and they just feel so good when they're around you. You know, this is what I see here with this Magician and these energies showing up here of your past experiences. It's just like you're the balm to each other's soul, right? For those bad experiences, you know, whether they've been romantic or just in life, okay? You bring each other a lot of understanding, a lot of healing. I really feel like you and this person are really on the same page. You see life through the same lens. And it feels very nourishing to you, and you're just like, this person is really like, wow, this person really gets me. Like, they really understand me, they really get me. And this has just been a long time coming, and it feels like it makes you very special. And this is something that they want to pursue with this King of Wands for like full force. They want to go on that adventure with you. There's all this passion that they want to share with you. Okay, they're kind of very, very motivated to move this forward, to kind of make this happen, to make something happen with you, right? To have experiences with you, and to kind of show up as your king or your queen. We've got the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands here showing up in this reading. This is a power couple. This is like a perfect match. Okay. So a lot of exciting times, which is why we see this Wheel of Fortune of kind of change, adventure. If you want to travel, then you will definitely travel with this person, either because they're going to draw you to a different part of the world, or because this is also their passion and that they want to travel as well. So I really see that. But there's this energy here where you kind of balance each other so beautifully, complement each other is what I'm hearing from Spirit. You complement each other so beautifully, okay? And you're able to assimilate like a lot of those kind of difficult feelings from the past, and that their difficult feelings that they have had, you're able to kind of assimilate those kind of things together, right? Just through sharing good times together and sharing each other's energy, right? But you complement each other so well. I feel like with this Temperance, this beautiful angel as well, this is a connection that's blessed by Spirit, and this Magician showing up as well. This is something that's already waiting in the wings for you, right? It's your destiny. It's waiting in the wings. And look, look, look. Again, Magician. Let me see if it will come into focus. He's got the infinity symbol. You're already like exchanging energy with one another. You're already in each other's energetic fields, which is why you're calling to each other, right, across time and space. You guys. Are you ready? You get the Lovers, you get Ace of Cups, you get Seven of Cups. So beautiful. Gemini's energy showing up here for you. It's making me blush seeing this. This is so beautiful. This is so beautiful. This is soulmate, this is twin flame, this is like two people who are destined to be each other, who complement each other, who mirror each other so completely, creating that beautiful love together, right? And offering that love. And out of all the kind of options that there are in life, or that they have, or that you have, you know, if you're dating or something like this, they want to offer this cup of love to you. Okay, so it feels like you're very popular, or you may have a lot of people around you in 2022 who maybe want to be your friend or want to date you or want to experience your energy or something like this. So, hey you guys, sorry, my camera just cut out. It cuts out after half an hour and I can't override it. It's super annoying. So yes, so there is this energy that you are very popular, and that kind of people are coming your way, and they're just like, but you choose them or you choose each other. But I just see this energy of like, yeah, you're being very popular, there's people to kind of flirt with. I feel like you're coming into this energy where you're more magnetic, you've got kind of people around you who are kind of interested in you and all of this, and it's just like they want to win your heart, right? This is what I see. This person who's coming in, they're the ones who want to win your heart. So that's what I see here. It's definitely soulmate energy. You are getting love offered to you from a soulmate, and they want to win your heart out of kind of anybody else that you might be interested in or kind of dating. I want to pick some letter tiles for you so that you can look out for that as a sign. Okay, you get T. These could be your initials, could be your person who's coming up. Remember, we're looking at a lot of future energies. L. Sorry, you can't see these very well. V. R. Okay, interesting letters coming out. You get R, I, E, and N for November. So that may resonate with you. It could be you, it could be your person coming out for you. Let's see what other energies we have around this connection. This is your divine counterpart who's coming in. Soulmate, twin flame, whatever you want. It's just like, It's your divine counterpart. It's kind of what you've been hoping for. 2022 is going to be like a really exceptional, is the word that I'm getting from Spirit, year for you when it comes to love. But it's all a result of your inner change, right? Of you just being like, I'm going to go it alone. I'm empowered. Look, this is the message from your soulmate who's coming in. I'm so sorry you can't see it because of my studio lights, but it says, I'm dying for you to connect with me. Like I was saying, with that magician energy, you're already in that, all that infinity symbol. Look out for the infinity symbol because I think it's going to be a big sign for you. If you see that, that is a message from your soulmate. It's a message from Spirit about this person's energy being with you. I am dying for you to connect with me. So it's just like, when are we going to come into alignment, right? There's this impatience from your person to meet you. So, but this is definitely what's gonna, and there's an infinity symbol on the back of this card as well. Look out for that because it's definitely a sign for you. So they're looking forward to connecting with you in 2022. They seem like an amazing person. You're like a total energetic match with one another. Definitely somebody who's confident and likes to travel, someone who's relationship ready, who's looking for someone to commit to. You know, and have something kind of solid in their life. So that's what I'm seeing. Okay, group number 1, it's been like a super intense reading. Let me know how it resonates in the comments. Remember, we're looking at a lot of future energy, so you may have to, if it doesn't resonate now, just see how it unfolds. It's going to be a very exciting year for you. I think it looks brilliant. I'm sending you lots of love and blessings for 2022. If you want to find out more about this person, do get your personal reading from Keen. 10 minutes for just $1.99. It is an amazing deal. They're so nice on Keen, over on Keen. There are some really amazing people, but remember the rules. Choose someone with a 5-star rating and lots of experience, but they do give a satisfaction guarantee, so you don't need to worry. That deal is linked in the description box below this video, but I'm sending you lots and lots of love. I look forward to seeing you again soon. You take care. Bye-bye. Hey there, beautiful friends. Thank you so much for joining me today. This is for group number 2 and everyone who picked the beautiful malachite slice. It's so lovely. Beautiful patination. Okay, let's see what love has in store for you in 2022. I cannot wait to do this reading for you. Let's find out what's going on for you. Oh, I love this for you already, and I love these colours as well, if you're resonating with this. So you get the Sage and Manifest. So you are definitely manifesting something into your life. There's this kind of skull image on here. This is the bare bones of something that you are creating in your mind, and you're going to be able to flesh that out in 2022. So, you know, focus on what it is that you want, not what it is that you don't want. You know, just like create that inner vision in your mind, okay? And those feelings that you generate are what makes you magnetic. So the more you can cultivate feelings of kind of feeling delicious, of feeling blissful, feeling high vibrational, of feeling loved, the more you will manifest that in your life. And I think you've been learning that. What I'm hearing from Spirit is you've been getting a taste of that already. You've seen how powerful you are as a manifestor. You're seeing little bits and pieces, and this is only going to increase for you in 2022. What I'm hearing from Spirit as well is that you can have what you want. So whatever it is that you want, you are drawing that down from the 5D into the 3D for you to experience. So yes, I love that. You're fleshing it out. You're kind of making it a reality is what I'm hearing in the Sage. So I'm sensing that you are in this energy right now as you're going into 2022 where you're kind of quite, there's this energy where you're quite stoic, you know, where you're just kind of like, it is what it is, but also that you have gained so much wisdom, right? This is what I'm sensing, that you're very, very grounded now, and this is making you very magnetic, okay? You're not easily swayed anymore. You know, when you meet someone comes across your path who's just like, you know, not very healthy, or like a narcissist, or has got all the red flags, you're just saying to the universe, this is like this process that you're going through of just kind of being really discerning and just being like, no, thank you. This isn't quite what I want, no thank you, right? And you just keep saying no thank you, and by doing that, you kind of narrow it down until you meet the one. So there's this energy where you're very grounded, where you've learned a lot about yourself, a lot about love and relationships. I'm hearing that you've learned a lot about your patterns right now. Yeah, this picture has like wisdom teeth on it as well. So this is exciting that I'm seeing here, that you've just like, you've grown so much, and you may not have realized that that is what has happened because it's happened incrementally. But if you look back over the last kind of 2 years, 1 year even, or 5 years, whatever it is, who you were back then and how you saw the world and how you understood things and how you approach relationships, you may just kind of have your head in your hands and just think, I can't believe I showed up like that, or I can't believe that I used to be that person. You know, you feel like you're a totally different person now, and you've learned so much, and this is making you very discerning in your life. And it means that the universe can bring you what you want. When we don't know what it is that we resonate with, this is why you're getting this manifestation card at the same time, when we don't know who we truly are, or what it is that we manifest with, resonate with, or who we resonate with, or what it is that we want, when we have a wishy-washy idea about what we want or who we are, we get wishy-washy results, right? So that's the thing here, but this wisdom that you've gleaned has made you very focused. Okay, you're very, very focused. You're very sure about what's okay with you and what's not okay with you, and what you want and what it is that you don't want, okay? This wisdom is drawing somebody into you who's kind of very similar. I feel like this person who you're drawing in, who's coming towards you, who's already in your energetic frequency, is somebody who is an old soul. Right? Somebody who is an old soul. There's somebody who's kind of very intelligent. They may be academic, is what I'm hearing from spirit as well. They may have some sort of academic background, or just kind of be like kind of straight A's, something like this, or just kind of quite good at kind of doing those exams and passing those kind of tests. That's what I'm sensing. So, but let's see, we'll explore this further. Look at this. This is the card that you get. Super powerful. It says power. You instinctively know what is right for you, and you have the power to say no or to walk away at any time. It's giving me chills, you guys. So don't worry, we'll talk about your person and who's coming, but I just want to see kind of where you're at when in terms of kind of the frequency that you're putting out, and as a result of that frequency, what you're drawing in. Okay, and this is exactly what I was just saying to you, that you have learned how that wisdom that you've brought in has taught you how to be discerning and how to say, no, this isn't what I want. I don't want crumbs. I don't want hot and cold. I don't want nonsense. I don't want games. I don't want any of this. I'm just saying no to it. These are my boundaries. And this has given you ultimate power in your romantic life in 2022. It's just like you are in the driving seat of your romantic life in 2022, okay? You are in charge of this whole thing. You are in charge of being in alignment with what it is that you want, right? So you do not need to worry that you are at the mercy of outside forces or kind of karma or bad luck or this or that. You are not. You are in the driving seat. You are in control, and you are really going to understand this in 2022. So you have the power to click your fingers and call in what it is that you want, okay? So also, I'm seeing electricity, so I'm just seeing like between you and your person, there's going to be like this electric magnetic attraction. I feel like you're really manifesting each other into each other's lives. This seems to be a theme in the readings today, that you're kind of getting into alignment with what it is that you want. I feel like this is a very powerful time for people to step into, in the collective, step into empowered relationships. Whereas before we were in this kind of stage of like getting involved with people so that we could work out our childhood trauma, and we didn't realize what we were doing because we didn't understand those patterns. But now there has been this awakening in the collective consciousness that we see here, where so many more people are exploring their shadow selves, are doing the work, are recognizing their patterns, are understanding about psychology, are understanding about the energy body, all of this, right? And this is where you are at. So you're in a really strong place to attract healthy, reciprocal love, and you are like large and in charge in 2022. You are just like owning it, and it's making you very magnetic, okay? So and it's just like, yeah, you've just got this kind of energy where you're just like, you are calling the shots, is what I'm hearing from spirit right now. It's just like, maybe in the past you've been a doormat, maybe in the past, no judgment from me, doormat lady here, not anymore. Right, maybe you've been that person who has craved or groveled or been a doormat, or accepted less than you deserved, or accepted those crumbs, or got involved in those games, and you're just like, life is short, I don't have time for that right now. So you are owning it, you are owning your power right now. So and it is just making you kind of really delicious. You're getting the card, the vision, coming out right now as well. I absolutely love this. There's owls are indicated on here, so owls and a crescent moon may be a sign for you when it comes to manifesting this person this year. I think this is really powerful. Again, it's the same message of kind of having that clear vision about what it is that you want, and I just feel like you are very clear about what it is that you want. You're very clear-sighted looking forward into 2022, right? And this person who you're manifesting is on the same frequency. They've got a vision as to what it is that they want and who it is that they are looking for, and they are looking for you. It's that that which you are seeking is also seeking you, right? You've got this clear vision, you're looking to the future. Your person is out there, they've got this clear vision and they are looking to you, and you will come into alignment as a result of that. But it's all as a result of kind of being very clear about what it is that you want. Like we were saying, not having that wishy-washy idea about what it is that you want. Being clear, not being afraid to say to the universe, this is what I want. Sorry, if you're wearing headphones, that may have been a bit much. I apologize. So look out for those signs as well. I think it's really powerful. I feel like your person who is coming into your life may be a visionary as well. They may see things, right? How do I want to say this? Like in a way that it's like they understand that there's more to life than meets the eye, right? They understand that there's more to this life than just buying a lot of stuff, than just accumulating things, right? They see through all the conditioning to the truth of the human experience, or to the truth of kind of what's really going on. This is what I'm seeing with your person. So they're very unusual in that respect. Again, I think this is something that's mirrored in you, that you have maybe had a spiritual awakening, or your person definitely has had a spiritual awakening. The other message that I just got just now is that they are a vision, right? They're just like a vision. When you just see them, you're just like, yes, you just want to like take it all in. They are just like, they float your boat. You are absolutely attracted to them. I definitely feel that they feel the same way about you, that you are kind of delicious and lovely, okay, and that they would be blessed or kind of lucky to be part of your life and of everything that you have created for yourself. I really feel like you have done the work. But there's this first impression, it's making me blush, that you get of them where you're just like, hey-oh, right, this one is a vision. Just like everything about them is delicious. Whatever it is that you like, the hair, the tattoos, the fashion, the smile, the dimples, I don't know. Whatever it is that you are into, is you're just like, that one's a vision, that one's yummy, I want a piece of that. Okay, it's funny, right? No, I need to draw from this deck to begin with. Let's see what's going on in this connection coming in for you. It's making me blush like a lot. A lot of flirtation here, a lot of magnetic kind of exciting energy around you and this person. You can believe in this, you know, I'm feeling it really strongly. So I love this. Yeah, there's this energy of cultivating this inner vision as well. Sorry, I get more messages as I'm shuffling. With this kind of mountain range in the background, with this kind of inner eye. I feel like this person is dreaming about you. That I feel like you're going to have this conversation where like you have, either they have been in recurring dreams or you have been in recurring dreams of them, right? This is what I'm seeing. You touch each other's souls as well. It's just like this runs really deeply. Such a strong energy of kind of old soul connection and of just wisdom, with this owl representing wisdom and this sage. So I feel like you're kind of meeting each other where you're at when it comes to these kind of life lessons that you've learned, or these spiritual lessons that you've learned, right? Which I feel is very beautiful and empowering. Three of Cups coming out for you is the general feeling, just a lot to celebrate with this person. I feel like you will definitely meet this person in a social setting or through friends, like a friend of a friend, not through an app, nothing or something like that, or just doing something that you enjoy, a kind of hobby. If you do something where you're kind of out and about and with other people, whether it's a sport or something creative, when you're kind of out socializing or meeting other people. I feel like you're very like-minded, that you really resonate with one another. You may begin as friends, right? Just kind of tentative, kind of getting to know each other. I feel like you're going to be introduced to each other through your friendship group or through a cousin is what I'm hearing, maybe for some of you, not for all of you, okay? Right, I'm just checking in with your energies, group number 2, just to kind of see where you're at when it comes to this relationship. So I feel like you're leaving behind a relationship that was a little bit of a nightmare for you, that was a struggle, that was kind of like more than, you know, that wasn't really worth the effort. So I think there may have been like a question mark hanging over you in 21 or even 20 or 2019 of just like, should I wait or move on? And I just feel like there's a strong energy of you kind of moving on from something either physically or energetically. May also be that you move in 2022 as well to a new location, and this brings new opportunities for you to meet somebody. I feel like you will meet this person when love is the last thing on your mind. When it comes to this kind of Page of Cups in the reverse, I feel like it's because you are doing you, right? You're putting your energy into you and your own goals and dreams, and you're working on yourself, and that's the kind of new energy that you're in. Whereas previously you may have been like hanging on to somebody or kind of looking for love. Now you're just like, I'm looking to create X, Y, and Z in my life, and in doing so you meet your person, okay? Tea, I love tea. Someone in the comments the other day said that they couldn't believe that I hadn't been sponsored by a tea brand. I was like, I need to manifest that in my life. Right, let's find out what's all about this person. We want to know about them. Yes, we do. It's an interesting reading though. I really like these energies. Okay, you get 8 of Pentacles, 4 of Cups, and the 5 of Swords. So this is somebody who's kind of really hardworking. They've really been like concentrating on their work up until now, and it has created a lot of inner resistance for them because they haven't been able to give the time that they would need to, or the time that they would like to kind of pursue romantic interests is what I'm sensing. I feel like your person is really kind of they're building an empire, they're very hardworking, they're very, very ambitious is what I'm hearing from Spirit as well. They may be studying, they may be kind of working towards some sort of higher level of education or something like this, or working their way up the career ladder. This is something that's very important to them, and it's kind of been more important to them than love in the last few the last year or the last few years, and they've neglected that side of themselves, but it's kind of making them feel just like there's an inner conflict now where they kind of realize that this is like, they're just like, you know, this is no good, I don't have work-life balance, right? And I need to kind of find more love in my life, which I think is really good. But definitely a hardworking person, someone who's kind of drawing in a lot of money, someone who's kind of very talented at what they do, very well respected and things. They're kind of like a hard worker, not a lazy person. You know, they've got their eyes on the prize as well. So this is good. Yeah, this is someone who's absolutely ready for love. So the reason that they've been feeling a little bit despondent about love is because they've moved on from somebody who kind of didn't meet their needs and was very cold when it came to love and relationships. But they're definitely, Cancer's energy showing up here, Aquarius energy as well for you in this reading very strongly. But they are absolutely ready to move forward from this relationship that they've had in the past, which is no longer serving them. They are absolutely kind of determined to kind of move forward. They want to create, this person who's coming into your life wants to create a lot of change in their life this year in 2022. There's going to be a lot. This is someone who's hardworking. This is someone who's very determined, right? To kind of achieve what it is that they want. This is someone who, like, You know, if someone gets in their way, they're just like, I don't have time for that. So they don't suffer fools, right? They're very serious, is what I'm sensing, about what it is that they want in their life. This is in their energy frequency. It's very important to them that they achieve this, okay? There's this energy of kind of nothing's going to stop them from achieving what it is that they want, okay? They know their own mind, is what I'm sensing as well. So, but they've moved on from something that was very unfulfilling, and they're moving towards like a much brighter future as you come into alignment with one another, okay? Interesting what's showing up in their energy field. Like, I always get the predominant energies are kind of what's showing up for them, okay? So you get the Hierophant, Taurus energy showing up, Hanged Man, and the Nine of Swords, Virgo's energy as well, showing up for you here. This is somebody who is, this connection that you are having could lead to marriage, okay? Definitely a higher level of commitment, somebody that you create a future with, somebody, this is like quite traditional. They've got like this kind of traditional, this is just kind of who they are. They're quite traditional. They want to date, they're like, they're quite serious, this person. They're serious about what it is that they want. They're serious about what it is that they want in life, what they want to achieve. They are kind of realizing their dreams, right? This is what I see here. So, and they want a traditional kind of relationship with you, okay? So they're not interested in friends with benefits. They're not interested, you know, they want to date you, okay? They want romance. They want to kind of take you out on dates, right? This is somebody who's coming into your life who is like absolutely commitment ready, who would like to get married if you're at that stage in your life, or kind of live with somebody or have like a committed relationship, okay? That's what I'm seeing here for you. So it's someone who's absolutely kind of stuck on you, right? You're already woven into each other's energy. And there's this thing with them as well where they're just like, they've left something behind in the past. They see things differently now. They see relationships differently now. So I feel like in the past they may not have been ready for a relationship, but now they are. This in 2022, this is the year. This is the year that they are kind of ready for that. So I feel like they may have been dreaming about you as well. Like I was saying, that you may have kind of appeared in their dreams. It may be that they kind of weren't, they were so focused on their career, or they weren't the sort of person to commit, and yet there's something about you where you make them see things differently, you know, showing up with your energy. They're like, yes, right? Yes to this. Like, yes, I can be this person. But it's definitely a connection that's got longevity. Wow. So you get Four of Wands, Five of Swords, and the Five of Wands. So 5-5 or 5-5-5 may be a sign for you. This is obviously, you know, a sign of change in your life as well. I feel like there's something here where with your person you may move house, okay? So it may create, you know, when you meet this person, when they come into your life, you may kind of end up moving as a result of that to kind of like a new location, is what I'm sensing. So because there's something here where it's kind of, it doesn't suit you, or it doesn't suit the connection for you to be together. You're going to have to kind of be closer to one another. You're going to have to be like in each other's vicinity in order to kind of make that happen. This is just like a love that they cannot resist though as well. So they may think that they've got other goals or other things going on in their life, or they're not open to a relationship. This is what's showing up in their energy. And yet this is when they meet you. They know that you feel like home, the 11-11 card. Okay, this is the gateway. And they can't resist you. And this is something that they will fight for, to have you in their life. Right, to be close to you, to experience you, to kind of have you open their heart to them. This is like a love that is worth fighting for. Again, there's this energy of marriage or higher level commitment, or just kind of being committed to you, right? This is what I'm seeing. So This is a love that's worth fighting for as far as they are concerned. They will fight for you. What I'm seeing is they'll fight off the competition. So, you know, we see you this year in 2022 being in your power, right? Really kind of calling the shots of being in your power, and being in your power will make you more magnetic. So it may be that there's somebody else who's also interested in you, or that you are dating, or that you have your eye on, right? And they are determined to show you that they can give you the best life, right? Or that you will have the best life with them, okay? Or the best experiences, right? And they are willing to kind of fight for that. This is what I see. So I see like, this could be energetic, right? But there's this energy of wanting to persuade you that they are the best choice. Because you may have your sights set on somebody else, or somebody else may have piqued your interest, or you think that it's more better suited or something like that. But they are like, they will show you, right, by showing up for you, by being committed, right, that they are the right one. This is what I'm seeing with this like 11-11, this 4 of Wands energy. They are determined to show you through their actions, right? Actions always speak louder than words. And I think maybe that's a lesson that you've learned, that they are the one for you. They're going to want to kind of go the extra distance to kind of prove it to you by investing in you in terms of time, in terms of thoughtfulness, in terms of their energy, right? By investing in you. I love it. Yeah, this is interesting. So yeah, you get Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, Queen of Cups. Look at this. This is like a face-off here between these two guys. Right, this is a face-off, regardless of your gender or the gender that you're kind of into or that you're looking for. This is not a gender-specific reading. But what I was just talking about, I see like two people who are interested in you. And this person who we've been talking about, who's showing up in your reading, is the one that you will be with. This could be, you know, one of them could be a tenuous connection, or they could both be tenuous connections, just someone you're dating, someone who's passing through your life experience, right? But I see a face-off here between two people. Someone who is super magnetic, who you're super attracted to, where there's a lot of fire, where there's a lot of passion, right? And somebody who is who is more steady, who's reliable, who's building an empire, who's hardworking, who like ticks all those boxes, but maybe there kind of isn't that fire. But when it's often when there is that fire, that is not very long-lived, right? It can burn brightly, but it burns quickly. And this one is just like, look, I'm here for you for the long term. And it may be the case that you have to have this experience before you can pursue this with who is the one who is ultimately your person. So it may be the case in 2022 that you don't recognize that this is your person straight away. Okay, it may be because the attraction to this other person is so intense, and maybe there's something that you have to kind of have that experience with that person, right? But this one is always there for you. They're always waiting in the wings. They're going to prove to you by being a good friend to you, by showing up for you, by being solid and reliable, that they are the best choice and that they are the person for you, and that they are ultimately the one who can meet your needs. They're not the one that's going to play a lot of games. They're not the one who's going to create a lot of drama in your life, right? But they are the one who is going to cherish you. This is what I'm hearing. So I see two people fighting for your heart in 2022, right? With this Queen of Cups, this is just like two people fighting for your heart. Going to be an exciting year for you. Lucky you, group number 2. So that's what I see here. I see two people fighting for your heart. Yes. Okay. Ace of Swords, the Fool, Page of Cups, Virgo's energy showing up here again, maybe Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Yes, so the truth will prevail. I feel like you're going to have these experiences. This is something that's written in your destiny, right? I feel like it's going to be very exciting for you. You absolutely deserve it. You're very magnetic, okay? And maybe you've been like, wow, there hasn't been anybody for ages. Well, you know, it's going to be like, men are like buses, or women are like buses, you know, like there's none for ages, and now your dance card is full. So it's very beautiful, but you will make the right decision, you will choose the right one, the truth will prevail, and you will, you know, go and have that experience. And that love that you have for them and the depth of the love that you share with one another is really going to take you by surprise, okay? It's going to be like, I didn't realize that love could feel like this. I didn't realize that I could feel... It's the difference that I'm seeing here between this Knight of Pentacles and this Knight of Wands, between being cherished and being desired. Right, there's someone there that's going to desire you, and that's going to feel very, very intoxicating and very, very exciting. But it doesn't compare to being cherished, okay? Being cherished is deeper. It is a little bit more everyday, but ultimately it is more special, okay? And it has longevity. It is long lasting, but the truth will prevail. You will give this person a chance. They're going to be like, will you give me a chance? You're going to give them a chance. And this love between you is really going to blossom. Like I was saying, maybe, you know, you begin as friends or, and you get to know each other. But in doing so, you build something really solid that can last as long as you want it to, okay? Because it's built on this really, really solid foundation. It's an interesting situation for you. I'm going to draw some letter tiles. These could be your initials, it could be your person, right? It could just be a sign for you. Remember, we're looking at a lot of future energies. If this reading doesn't resonate with you right now, then do check back in the future. You get a K, L, E, M for mother, N for November, another K, so that's very... Hey, sorry, I just had to stop the video for a moment because my timer on the camera, it runs out after half an hour and there's nothing I can do to override it. So you get an I, an R, O, H, and then an N and a U. Okay, let's see what else we've got for you with these oracle cards. You're gold, baby, pure gold. You know it. Your confidence is really increased. I feel like your person's really going to recognize you. They're going to see what it is that you bring to the table. They're going to be able to recognize your value, okay? This is what I'm seeing here. I'm ready to take a leap of faith. I see that mirroring that energy of the Fool coming out here, taking that leap of faith, just going like, yes, I don't know what's going to happen, but in the future, but I'm willing to go on the adventure. All right, that's everything that I have for you in this reading today. It looks like it's going to be a very exciting year for you in 2022. Let me know how it resonates. I love you all so much. If you want to find out more about this person or these people who you are drawing into your orbit with your magnetism, then do check out that deal with Keen. It is a 10-minute reading for just $1.99. They give a satisfaction guarantee, so you can't stay fairer than that. But the beautiful thing about Keen is that once you've signed up to their mailing list, they offer these deals every week, right? So you never have to pay full price. You never have to pay the price that you see on the website because they send you these amazing deals and free credits and all of this. So I highly recommend Keen. Do check that out if it resonates with you and you want to find out more about what 2022 has in store for you. But I'm sending you lots of love and blessings. Thank you so much for being here, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. You take care. Bye-bye. Hey there, my lovelies. This is a reading for everyone who picked group number 3 in the beautiful honey quartz cluster. I absolutely love it. That feeling of kind of delicious honey. I feel like there's going to be some deliciousness in this reading today, so let's find out what 2022 has in store for you guys when it comes to your romantic life. Is this one going to come out? Is it? Is it? Sorry, they're stuck together. There we go. Oh, I love this. Connect to heart. Somebody very loyal. You see these dogs on here. This is like this sign of loyalty. Someone who is loyal to you. And what I'm hearing from Spirit is you're just like, yes, that is exactly what I want. Because maybe in the past you had somebody who didn't make you a priority, who treated you as an option, okay? Not as their person. So you are attracting somebody into your life who is very loyal and who wants to connect to your heart, right? That's what I'm saying. This is just like connected heart to heart, soul to soul. Let's find out more about it, because this is like a very promising start. Maybe someone who's a dog lover as well is what I'm sensing as well. Not necessarily. Maybe you're not into that, but if you are, then that is something that you are going to have in common, okay? So that's so nice. I don't want that one. I want this one. The Wilding. I absolutely love this. This is all about like being really authentic. This card is just like such beautiful energy. This is just like cutting out what is no longer serving you, what is kind of just like not for you. There's just kind of some sort of energy here. This could be a person, could be friendships, could just be habits, and you're just like, do you know what? I've been doing this because this is what everybody else does, and this is not my cup of tea, right? And in 2022, there's some sort of energy here where you're just like, I am living my life on my own terms because I have had enough of living by society's rules or my family's rules or the rules of this religion, whatever it is. And you are becoming freer, and this is bringing a lot of expansion into your life, okay? And attracting this person to you as a result of this expansion. So it feels like you're really coming into your own in 2022. I'm getting goosebumps. I feel really excited for you. It's just like this energy of just like, I'm just living my life on my own terms. And that kind of energy is so magnetic because there are so few people who live their life like that. Okay, most people follow the crowd, okay? Most people follow the directed path that's already been cleared for them, just like, this is the way forward, this is the easy way forward, and you're just like, no, I'm going to live my life on my own terms, and I do not care what anybody has to say about it. Now, there's something about you stepping into that energy which elevates you, which makes you more magnetic, and which is drawing this person into you because they can sense how authentic you are, right? When you honor yourself in that way, you become very, very authentic. And this is very, very attractive to your person who's coming in 2022. So this is a year where you are going to come into your own. This isn't going to be something that happens just like that or overnight. This is something that's going to be a process that is really going to crystallize for you in 2022. Now, I sense that your person who you're attracting into your life is also very authentic, okay? So maybe they express themselves through their appearance in a particular way that isn't like everybody else, okay? Or maybe they're a little bit alternative, or maybe they just have different views about things to the mainstream, okay? This is what I'm sensing. And this is somebody who's kind of doing things in their own way. So maybe instead of just being like, I'm going to go to university and then I'm going to get a job, they were just like, no, I'm not doing that, I'm just starting my own business, right? Or maybe, I don't know how else this could be expressed to you, but just this energy of just like, yeah, this is what everybody else does, but this is what I'm doing, okay? It's this energy of authenticity, and in doing so, you kind of match each other's energy. Or it could just be that you're into an alternative sort of lifestyle, or an alternative kind of look. So that alternative thing could come from the way that they present themselves, or the way that you present yourself, or something like this, that you kind of express yourself in a certain way that just says, yes, I'm part of this tribe of people because this is kind of how I dress, this is how I show up, right? Could be that that you're kind of the same tribe. I just feel like you're really, really expansive in 2022, and like nothing is holding you back. I feel like you've kind of been stuck in a bit of a rut in your life in general, but maybe in your romantic life as well, kind of dating the same old people, not really connecting to anybody, something like this, and kind of feeling a bit meh about it all. But now there is this huge, massive explosion of kind of expansion in your life, of light coming in, ideas coming in, people coming in, experiences to be had, right? This is what I see happening for you in 2022. And this person is kind of part of your story. right? They're attracted to your authenticity. You may be of the same kind of tribe as one another in some way. I really like it. Let's take a look, find out more. This is the card that you get. It says, beware of what you are projecting, for the qualities you admire in one another are qualities you both possess. Equally so, the qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. So it's that kind of Neville Goddard, everyone is you pushed out, or everyone is your mirror. So I sense that you and this person, it's an electric attraction that you have, right, with one another. So like, but there may be some triggering in this, but you are triggering each other's growth. So there is a lot of richness, that honey that we were talking about in the beginning, that sweetness, right, that you have to experience. There's a lot of rich experiences. This is what I'm getting with for group number 3, for you to have in 2022, just to like, you know, maybe you end up like writing a book about it or something like this, but just a lot of rich experiences. You will look back on 2022 and just be like, that was the year I learned a lot about myself, or that was the year where I had some amazingly good times, you know, things that you can reminisce about when you're old and grey, right? That will be the year, okay? But this person who's coming into your life, you are like a mirror image of one another, okay? You are from your soul family, your soul tribe. And there's something where your frequencies are very similar and you mirror one another. So you mirror to each other one another's beautiful, good qualities, which is so lovely, but also you mirror each other's triggers as well, but you will trigger each other's growth as a result of that, okay? So, but that's, you know, that's real life. That's real life, that's real relationships. It isn't all rainbows and unicorns, okay? We have the orphan coming out as your archetype. This is somebody who is kind of, I don't want to say that they're a loner, but like I was saying, they see life through their own particular lens, and it isn't like that kind of herd mentality, okay? They see things as they truly are, not as they appear to be. They see things through their own lens, okay? It could be that this person who you are attracting into your life was adopted, or they feel, what I'm hearing from spirit is they feel like an outsider for some reason, and because they are different. But I feel like, what is that saying? A prophet isn't recognized in their own village or in their own time or something like this. I don't know. Right? There's that sort of energy there. So there's something about them where they're a little bit, they feel like, right, this is in their energy frequency, they feel like an outsider. Okay, but when they meet you, they're gonna feel acceptance, or this could resonate vice versa if you feel like you are the outsider, or maybe that's one of the things that you mirror in one another. But in finding each other, they find like a sense of safety, or you find a kind of sense of home, right? Of belonging is what I'm hearing, like belonging in each other's lives, belonging in each other's arms. Okay, so it may be that as a result of their lifestyle choices or their beliefs, right? Or again, this could be vice versa. They feel like they're sometimes excluded, or that they're on the edge of things. They don't feel sorry for themselves. They're in this energy of like being very empowered as a result of that. They're still very empowered in their energy, and it's just something that they accept, that if they want to be like this, if they want to express themselves in their appearance like this, or follow this this like path of inquiry, or this career, or whatever it is, that other people may not understand them. So they're kind of, this person's quite used to being misunderstood, okay? They could be an only child as well, or not particularly close to their family, or that they're very, very different from their family. And again, this energy where they feel like they're a changeling, or that they're an outsider, okay? But I feel like they're going to find a home with you, that they're going to find solace with you, or maybe even with your family as well. They're going to find that acceptance from you, and this can resonate vice versa as well. So let's take a look, spirits, and go with this deck. Who am I to argue? Oops. Yeah, 5 of Cups coming out. This person in their energy, that energy of them feeling like they're an outsider, is what I'm sensing. Yeah, I'm also getting that maybe you've been through a period of loss as well. Maybe you lost somebody who was very dear to you. This could be through bereavement, or it could be through I'm surprised to see this actually. Or someone that was very close to you, a friendship or even a romantic relationship, okay, and that's still in your energy frequency. It's something that you're going to be processing in 2022. I want to check in more with your energy group number 3 because I want to see how you are aligning, your energies are aligning with this person who's coming into your life. Yes, I love this for you. Look at this. 8 of Swords, 10 of Swords, Empress. This is just you. This is what I'm saying with this wilding card that we had at the beginning. This is just you just stepping into your own power. Right? And this is what's making you really magnetic. This is what's changing your life. Maybe you've changed your own self-concept if you're familiar with that, if you've been doing that work of kind of knowing that you're worthy of love, knowing that you are a very special person, knowing that you are amazing, right? It's just like, I feel like you've been in a connection where you couldn't, in the past, where you couldn't see the truth of it. Maybe it was a situationship, something like this, but there's this energy in 2022 where you're just like, I am done with this once and for all. You know, I'm blocking, I'm not talking to them, I'm not entertaining them or anybody like them, right? Anyone who doesn't like fit the bill, hit the spot, whatever, is out. And this is you. It's just like your own self-love is just like your heart light is on. You are like radiating that self-love out. And again, this is making you very magnetic. And as a result of these experiences, you're just like, you are ready for true love to come into your life now. So I feel like in the past, you wanted true love. You wanted it and it was elusive, right? You wanted it, but you didn't find it. But now you're ready. The universe is saying you don't need to work on yourself anymore. You don't need to earn this love. It's just like, you just know. You have like an inner knowing of just like, yes, I am worthy of creating something that can just grow and grow. It's going to be such a year of growth for you in terms of your life and in terms of your kind of heart and your romantic situation. I really love it. Okay. It's just you are so elevated, right? You're just so elevated. You're just like, yes, I am imperfect, but I am perfectly acceptable. Just like I'm a queen, I am a king, right? You just have this energy of you can turn a house into a home, you can turn a meal into a feast, you can turn a stranger into a friend. It's abundance. Okay, and if there is somebody that you need to cut off from your life, or someone who's kind of lingering, or someone who kind of taught you a lot about yourself and you're just like, I'm kind of done with that energy now, it's like after you do that, you expand so much. It's just like you spread your wings and you're just like, the difference is like night and day. Okay, you're just like so magnetic. So it's like, I feel like you're going to have a real glow up. I see that as well, actually, because there was this image of kind of scissors and cutting off like long hair. So I feel like you're going to be making a physical change in your appearance in 2022 as well. Whatever that may be for you, whatever resonates with you, like through your own personal self-expression. Okay, so maybe you're getting a tattoo, maybe you're getting some balayage, I don't know, whatever it is. Maybe you're changing your look from something more conservative to something more rock and roll, or vice versa, or like something more elegant and elevated, I don't know. Whatever it is, I just see like the inner changes that you are making over the course of 2022, by the end of 22, will be reflected in your outer appearance. And I feel like that often happens, you know, as you are elevating yourself, you're going to see these changes in your outer appearance. Again, it's going to make you more magnetic, more attractive to people. I don't think you're doing it to kind of gain approval or anything like this. It's all just part of your own evolution, right? Okay, let's find out more about this person who's coming towards you. Yeah, this is somebody who's coming from, there's this thing, there's somebody, they may be a friend, right? Or a friend of a friend, but there's this strong energy, Scorpio's energy showing up here, that they're in your friendship group, or it's somebody that you meet in a social setting, and they just kind of realize that this is more than friendship. They're just like, I don't want to be friends with you. I want something more. This is the energy that I'm getting here. So it's just like, yeah, you may meet in that kind of social context. It may feel quite fun, but there is this recognition within them that they're just like, I don't want this to be friendship. I want something more. This could be somebody who's already in your friendship group or on the periphery of your friendship group, like a friend of a friend, something like this. Maybe, maybe not. There could be somebody who's coming into your life new, but it's like this energy of a relationship that is transforming, right? So it could be a work colleague, could be a friend or a friend of a friend, right? But there is, I do sense that perhaps they're on the periphery of your life already, even though maybe you haven't kind of clocked them or you don't know them. They could be in your life already, in your friendship group, as a friend of a friend or a cousin of a friend or something like this, is what I'm seeing. It's someone that you really vibe with, that you really get along with, but there's something about this relationship which is transforming. So this is what makes me feel like it's somebody that you've already connected with in some way, even though that connection may be quite tenuous or quite distant, okay? Or from the past. But it's something where, you know, if you're going from acquaintances to friendship or from friendship to lovers, there's a transformation in this over the course of that year, right? And this ability to kind of explore this, to be like, you know, that there is potential here. This person really feels like there is potential and they want to explore that. They want to take it further, okay? I want to draw from this deck. No, Spirit's saying this one. Okay then. Okay, Queen of Swords, Seven of Cups, Hermit. Virgo's energy showing up very strongly. Could be Aquarius or Libra as well. This is somebody who knows what it is that they want, okay? They've been holding back. They may have been single for a while, okay? They're not interested in surface level. They're not really interested in dating. I feel like it makes them feel a bit orcs, a little bit uncomfortable, a little bit yucky. They don't really like it, which is why if they can meet somebody in a way that is organic, I feel like you're going to meet this person in a very organic, what I'm hearing from Spirit is a very natural way, okay? Because this person doesn't like that. They don't like to do this forced dating thing. It just makes it feel super draining for them, kind of awkward in that way. So they kind of keep out of that. They keep themselves to themselves. This is somebody who is very clear about what it is that they want. They know their own mind. I feel like when they meet you, they're really going to kind of select you. No one else will do, is what I'm sensing. This is somebody who's very, very spiritual, okay? They've got a very strong, rich, internal spiritual life. This is someone who may do a lot of meditation, have a spiritual practice, maybe yoga. Their spiritual practice could encompass anything, maybe even Wicca, something like this. Not for all of you, just for some of you, but they've got a strong spiritual practice. They like to read spiritual books, to explore spirituality. They may be an empath, an intuitive, somebody who's psychic, something like this, who's coming in. They sense subtle energies, is what I'm really picking up on. They've got a very rich inner world and a very kind of rich imagination as well, is what I'm sensing. From your person, okay? Yeah. I was going to pick 3, but 4 came out. Right, what type of connection is this? You get 2 of Cups, 5 of Pentacles, 9 of Swords, 3 of Cups. So beautiful. Look at this 2 of Cups. What type of connection is this? 2 of Cups coming out. This is a soul mate. You are absolutely, you could be twin flames because you're just such a perfect match for one another, right? You're meeting each other where you are at. It's a match made in heaven, and you're just like a perfect energetic match for where you are right now. It's just so beautiful. So soulmate energy here, twin flame energy here. This is true love. This is the love that you've been waiting for. Right, and it's kind of really bringing an end to this person, or maybe to you, to this kind of nightmare of feeling like an outsider, of feeling like they're kind of unworthy or different, right? Or that there's no one for them because they have this beautiful uniqueness, but you are going to appreciate that so much. You're just going to be like, no, this doesn't make you weird. It makes you really special, okay? It makes you stand out from the crowd. It makes you like golden, right? Is what I'm seeing. And this is going to just make them, you are going to make them so happy. They're going to want to date you. They're going to want to romance you. They're going to want to have like beautiful experiences with you, right? You're going to have the same sense of humor, really share a lot in that space. So I see you kind of doing like social things, lots of lovely dating, making each other laugh, vibing with one another, and you just finding like a sense of solace in one another, and they really feel like they can be themselves with you as well, like be really authentic with you is what I'm sensing. Yeah. Strength, Hierophant, Two of Wands, Leo's energy, Taurus energy showing up here very strongly for you. So yeah, this is like, they feel like this is the real deal, that they can be authentic with you, that they want to open their heart to you, that they want to be vulnerable to you and commit to you and see where this connection goes for the future. This is kind of where they're at with this. When they meet you and they come into your energy, this person is commitment ready. This could lead to a higher level commitment, maybe a marriage, living together, something like this. But definitely this energy of kind of is such a year of adventure for you, of kind of exploring things, right? I feel like you're going to be exploring things about yourself, and then when this person comes into your energy, sorry, I'm just getting another message that you will be able to expand and explore together. I'm getting the number 2, so that could be a sign for you that they're born on the 2nd of the month, or you meet them in February or the 22nd, something like this. So 22 or 222 may be a sign for you in this connection as well. This is something that is very significant, is what I'm sensing with this person. But yeah, they will open their heart to you because they feel safe to do so. They feel like they can be their authentic self with you. And this is going to make them be like, yes, this is the real deal. I want to commit to this person. I'm really hoping that you will, that you will commit to them. This is their kind of hope. Are you on the same page? I see that you are on the same page. There's a lot of experiences for you to have together, right? No, Spirit is saying this one. No, this one. Okay. You get the World, King of Wands in reverse and Queen of Wands in the upright. I really like this. This is interesting. So this is 2 people. This is a power couple. This is 2 people who are very, very similar, right? Side by side. Okay, but you're like mirror images of one another. So I feel like you're 2 people who look very different and maybe don't even look like you're a couple, right? People are going to be like, what? Right? That you don't look like a couple, so then they're not, you find them very attractive. There's so much like electricity here, so much magnetic energy, so much sensuality for you to explore and share. You find them very attractive, they find you very attractive. Don't worry about that. But when you are next to each other, I feel like you don't look like a couple, or like on paper, right? You don't look like a couple, or you don't seem like a couple, okay? Because you're into very different things, or you have really different lifestyles or different ways of expressing yourself. But at your core, your frequency is the same. You both feel the same. Maybe you both feel like you're outsiders. You both feel like you're changelings. You've both been through foster care, whatever it is. You both feel like you've been abandoned, right? There's something here. There's a thread, right? Or just like an energy frequency, which is the same, where you're just like this perfect match for one another in that way, or just in all the positivity as well, in just like the way that you see the world, in your expansion, in your positivity, in your motivation, right? in your love for life. All of this is also matched in your person. So your energy frequencies are the same, but I feel like on paper or visually, you don't look like a couple, or you don't sound like a couple, or if you saw their attributes kind of written down, you'd be like, oh no, I don't think that's my person. But you feel them and they feel you. You recognize each other at the soul level, and this goes so much deeper. Heart to heart, like we talked about in the beginning. This goes so much deeper than the shallow surface level, right? This is what I'm saying. And you get this world card. Again, this energy of kind of expansion. There's this energy of destiny, that you're destined to come into each other's lives. Again, this energy of commitment, that this has got a lot of long-term potential between you and this person, okay? This is somebody who's very motivated. This is somebody who wants to have adventures and wants to share those adventures with you. I really see you traveling with this person. This person may come from overseas as well with this world card. Right? It may be that you start off as long distance, and this is why it's difficult to kind of get onto the same page. So yeah, that's what I see here for you. But definitely a power couple, definitely two people who are vibrating at the same frequency, that this has got a lot of longevity in it. They are just going to want you in your life, in their life for a long time, and vice versa. And it's just like you really empower one another. Like they mirror back to you your own amazingness, and you're able to do that for them, and you're able to kind of build your confidence and build on what you've already been creating for yourself as a result of this connection. We have, I know I messed up big time. I feel like maybe this is someone who kind of missed their chance with you at some point. Maybe you crossed paths at some point in your life, and this is why I was getting that you already know them, or they're already on the periphery of your life. It may have been someone that you rejected at some point because they didn't show up in a way that was very empowered. Maybe they were a little bit immature or too young at the time, or they didn't recognize your worth. Not for all of you, just for some of you, but there's definitely this energy of a missed chance, a missed opportunity, where they're just like, they could have asked you out when they had the chance and they kind of didn't. But I feel like they're coming back around again. I definitely see that with that world card as well. I just want to be clear, like if there's someone in your life and you're just like, I don't want someone from the past, I don't want someone or one of my old exes, or this isn't what it is, okay? It's someone who may have touched your life very lightly. Okay, you may not even remember them, but this is just, don't shoot the messenger. This is just what's coming up in the energies, okay? We have the card, This Is All I Know. This is very beautiful. I've not had this come out again as well. It's just like there can't be any other way. There can't be any different to how they are, right? This kind of particular way that they show up to life, this energy frequency, they're just like, this is who I am. I cannot be anybody else, but you just love them and accept them exactly how they are, because you see how lovable they are when maybe they cannot see it themselves. Hey, I just had to stop the reading for a moment because my camera quits at 30 minutes and I'm not able to override it, which is like unbelievably annoying. And now you've probably been shown an ad. Hopefully not. Right. Oh, look, we have Worth Waiting For. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Yeah, there's definitely, this is a process this year of your own expansion and stuff, but this person is worth the wait. If you feel like you've kind of really been through the mill, if you've been through a lot, if you feel like you've waited a long time for love to come to you, it is all going to be worth it for you. You're just going to be in touch with like such richness, like that honey that we were talking about at the beginning of the reading. You're going to be in touch with such richness and like such a depth of feeling, and something that is just so lovely and worthwhile. Now, finances and career. This is somebody who's like kind of flush, this is somebody who comes from like, I feel like they're self-made, that they're on that trajectory, of kind of making a lot of money. This is why I'm getting this sense that they may be an entrepreneur, something like this. They may work in the financial sector. They're definitely bringing a lot of money in. Okay, so this is someone who's very comfortable financially, right? well done for manifesting a rich one. We have children. This is somebody who maybe already has children. If you're at that stage in your life, or would like to have children at some point in the future, if you are at that stage in your life, they're really, really good with children. Children just love them. They kind of flock to them. They really enjoy kind of that energy of kind of being with kids and like rough and tumble and making them laugh and playing games with them and stuff like that. You know, there are just some people that children gravitate towards, and they are definitely one of those people. So I feel like it's because they don't take themselves too seriously. And then we get the card soulmate, mirroring that Two of Cups energy that we saw earlier. So 2022 is a year of a soulmate coming in for you. We've got this beautiful rainbow here. That may be a sign for you. It's definitely going to be a sign for you regarding this connection in your life. So look out for kind of rainbows or the image of a rainbow in your life. But this person who you resonate with so deeply is a soulmate, someone who, you know, where it is written in the stars, where you are like the part of your soul family, that you're like this beautiful energetic match for one another. Okay, that is everything that I have for you in this reading, but I haven't drawn any letter tiles, so I'm going to do that, otherwise I'm going to get into trouble, because other people will talk about their letters and you won't have had any, so let's do some. We have R, I can't believe I forgot that, N, this is super interesting, we have a Z, or a Z, if you're British, an O, I. So these could be your initials, could be your person. Remember, we're looking at a lot of future energies. So a Y. I'm sorry you can't see them very well because they're so little. So yeah, a G, an R, and an E. Okay. So that is everything that I have for you. It's been super interesting. It's been a very powerful reading. I think 2022 is going to be like a roller coaster of kind of exciting kind of changes for you. You're definitely coming into alignment with a soulmate who's very, very beautiful for you. It's going to be like a very interesting connection, a lot of growth for you in 2022. So yeah. I am sending you lots of love and blessings. If you feel called to and you want to find out more about this person and these experiences that you're going to have, do check out that deal with Keen that is for Lumiere subscribers. It is a 10-minute reading for just $1.99. It is so amazing. The brilliant thing about Keen is once you've signed up, they send you deals and discounts every single week, so you never have to pay the price that you see on the website. So that is worth knowing. So check that out if it resonates. It's linked in the description box. Hit that link and you can get that 10-minute reading for just $1.99. It's an amazing deal. I'm sending you lots of love and blessings in your situation. I look forward to seeing you again soon here on Lumiere. You take care. Bye-bye.